So we're just going to have a look at a quite basic, and it's a starting point for playing with combining genetic algorithms and neural networks. In fact, we're only going to look at a single neuron being used. So I'll come back to this in a minute. So I'm going to create a genetic algorithm that's going to randomly, it's going to create a population of random numbers. Each individual in that population is going to be made up of 3 numbers, randomly produced from -5 to 5. And they're going to be our weights. So we'll get, if we put 10 as our population size, we will get 10 sets of 3 weights. We then apply those weights to a neuron, and we're doing that in this end calculation here. And we're going to put in we're going to put in different inputs there. So where are these inputs going to come from? Well, if we go back into the fitness score, they're going to come from here. And we're going to test them individually, keep going around. So it's going to do that one first, then that one, then that one, then that one. Okay, how do we score it? Well, what we do is we're scoring this based on how good is the weights and to create a neuron that will solve outputs like this, 0, 1, 1, 1, or whatever we choose to do. So it's going to put the values in. It's going to put these values, 0, 0 first, and try and get a 0 out. 0, 1, and get a 1 out, and so on. And that's what we're going to compare. How does it match to these? That will give us an error. We can use that error to select the parents. We can to score our system. And then don't have to worry too much about how these are working, but essentially we're going to use these to give the parents with the best fitness more of a chance to breed. We take a bit from one, a bit from another, and that's it. That gives us a new child. We can then hopefully it's took something useful from both. And then we keep iterating around, and what we're hoping happens is it breeds these better solutions and goes, okay, that's fine, that's better, and over time we get better solution. So if we run this, I'm looking to get a set of weights that do this by trying out different possible weights, trying out a set of possible weights. So run that, get that. So these weights being put into here, weight 0, -2, go in there, 3 would go in there, 5 would go in there, and then we try those with all those different input combinations. Okay, one thing we haven't discussed is mutation. Mutation is used to randomly put in some new values into the population so that we're getting some new blood in there. That's it.